Okay, so today we're going to talk about the 10 big mistakes that new YouTubers make and what you need to do to avoid them when you're starting out. Over the last year, I've really focused in on helping small YouTubers grow the right way. Okay, so the first one is the channel homepage. So whenever I do research, I research a lot of different channels, a lot of different niches, and I come across some new creators. And whenever I go into their channel, I notice that they have nothing on their homepage. Now, when I watch a video that I really enjoy, I'm like, well, okay, let's go check out their channel. And when I go to their channels and there's nothing on the homepage, I kind of feel like it's not, inviting almost. Therefore, I don't start binge watching their content. Second thing is the intro is too long. So whenever I watch videos and the intro has been dragged out, or they're talking about their coffee that they had last week, I kind of tune out and then click away. Or I'll skip forward to the part that I really want to watch. So the main point here is to keep your intros short and sweet. If it's very distracting and long, people will click away, they'll lose attention. And if you do really want an intro, lifestyle YouTubers like intros to kind of give that aesthetic vibe, keep it short, very catchy, very snappy, and to the point. Okay, so for the third thing, it's the copyright music. So people have problems with copyright songs. You cannot use songs that are brand name songs because you will be copyrighted and there will be a claim on that. This is a big mistake that new YouTubers make. They'll start into it and they'll think, oh, I'll use this song because it goes really well and I love it so much. But no, you cannot use copyright songs. This can hurt your channel, can hurt your monetization process in the future. So make sure you fix this problem. And there is a section in the back end on your dashboard where YouTube is set up for copyright claims. There was a song that I purchased in the past and I got copyrighted claim for that. I actually removed the video itself because I didn't need it on my channel. It has nothing to do with my channel, what it is now. For me, I could claim that because I actually did purchase the song, so it's not like I don't have the rights to it. So make sure you're purchasing the songs or you find songs from somewhere that is copyright free. There's lots of sites out there that you can use. I use Artlist and it will be linked below so you can check it out, take a look around. That's where I get all my songs and my sound effects. The fourth thing is there's no direction. So the biggest mistake is that people just jump into YouTube and think like, oh, I'll do all this different content and people start flocking to me, but no. So for example, on my other channel, Simply Catherine, right now it's a little all over the place just because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, which way I want to go. Right now it's business lifestyle. That's the umbrella category that I'm in. But there's lots of things that I'm doing within that. So what I'm doing is I'm testing it out, seeing what I want to do. Do I want to do iPhone? Do I want to do online business? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? I need to figure out what direction I'm going, but I'm testing it right now. Many new YouTubers don't even test, they just put up videos and think, oh, I'll do what this person's doing because it's doing well. No, you need to test and you need to figure out who you want to target. Who do you want to talk to? Comment below if you've made any mistakes on your channel and what you did to correct them or move past them. Okay, so number 5 is keywords don't connect. So many times people will do keyword research and they'll put all these trending keywords. Now in the past, this would have worked. People would have used keywords that really were trending, like funny cat videos, for example. They would put that in the description and they'd put that in the tags. And there's nothing to do with it on their video. And in the past, what would happen is those videos would start showing up within those keywords. Now YouTube has figured this system out a little bit better. And if you do that kind of stuff, if you're not finding keywords that pertain to the video, they actually see it as spam. And also YouTube has a hard time of figuring out where this video actually fits into the algorithm. Because if there's keywords that don't even make sense to the video, then it's going to confuse it. Now the other thing is if people are searching for a certain keyword that's trending and your video pops up and then they click on it and it's not to do with anything that they search for, they will click away and it will hurt your retention. So keywords play a big role in your videos. So you need to make sure that they pertain to the video so that YouTube can find a direction for that video. I want to go into this deeper, so we're going to go over to my other channel, Simply Catherine. We're going to take a look at one of the videos that is popping up in search right now and popping up on the browse page. I just want to show you some of the keywords that I used within the description just quickly so that you can understand a little bit better. Like I said, I wanted to share with you this one. It was my iPhone 12 unboxing. So it's been bringing in some traffic on the browse feature and the YouTube search. It's also got a little bit of suggested coming in, which is nice. So it's really popping up in the browse feature, but it has been bringing in search, like I said, and I just want to go over to here and just show you my description quickly. So if you look here quickly, I have iPhone 12 unboxing, black, 64 gigabytes, first impressions. So I made sure throughout all of this, description that I've put in the iPhone 12 unboxing, something to do with that. I want to make sure YouTube knows that it's an iPhone 12 unboxing video. I also put the term black 64 gigabytes because it is the black and it's 64 gigabytes. So I want to make sure that that puts it into that narrow topic. So this is what you need to do. You need to figure out how to do this, and that is by researching your keywords. So it is being found in a little bit. It's not like ranking super high, and that's because, you know what, it's not doing the greatest with the retention. The click-through rate is great, the retention is a little lower. So I can't change that because I can't do a better unboxing. It's already done. But now I know if I ever do an unboxing that I need to improve on that video. Could be doing better if the retention was a little bit better, but that's just the way it is right now. It is bringing in some traffic, which is great, and it's awesome, and it's getting a click-through rate. Let me just double check. In the click-through rate, the impressions are 9K, and the 8.5% is the click-through rate, which is really good because that means that it's being, oh here, it'll show you 46%, 43%. So YouTube search and browse, it's been pretty much close to even. So that is what I wanted to show you quickly. In the description, you need to make sure you find keywords that you're incorporating into the description that helps YouTube to figure out where they need to place that video. Number 6 is sub for sub. Don't do this. This is a big mistake new YouTubers make, and this really can hurt your channel. Now, I've created a whole video on this topic, and I will link it below and above somewhere that you can check it out. But just quickly, you don't want to do this. There are a couple of reasons. One, you can get banned. The other thing is that people are subscribing and they're not watching your videos. So it's not really helping your channel grow any better. Okay, so number 7 is ignoring your audience. Now, what I mean by this is you're ignoring the actual audience and the views that are coming in. You're not figuring out where they're coming from, and you're not figuring out what they're liking. So this is important to note, that you're basically ignoring your immediate audience. You focus on them because they're going to keep pushing out the videos. If they're watching it and they're watching it longer, you're going to push that out, push that out, push that out every time you put a video up. This keeps the momentum and the traffic coming into your channel. And I've talked a lot about momentum and traffic because it's important to note that. That's how you grow fast. Okay, so let's talk about number 8, is big YouTuber persona. What the heck do you mean? I mean is that you're trying to be a big YouTuber. You're trying to be like someone else on YouTube because they're doing so well. You know, Mr. Beast is doing so well. I have to be like him, or Catherine Manning's doing so well. I need to make my videos exactly like hers so I can grow. Or, you know, Emma Chamberlain. You don't want to be another Emma Chamberlain. You have to be yourself. And Emma would say this herself, probably, because she is unique in her own way. You're trying to be fake and you're trying to act like Casey Neistat, for example, it's not gonna work because people will call you out, for one, because they can see that, oh, that's a Casey Neistat style. You know, you need to be your own self. Number 9 is no playlists. Like, you have no playlist set up at all. Now, I know, as like I said before, and with regards to the very first point, is if you're on your channel and you don't have a whole bunch of content to put into those playlists, you know, that's the way it is. That's okay. But I'm saying if you actually have videos on your channel and there's nothing at all going on, there's no playlist, nothing that I can binge watch through, then I kind of just like move on. Because if I watch a video and I really enjoy it, I want to go watch more of that same content. So that's why I've set up on my channel, you know, get subscribers and views, or get the watch time, or video ideas, or pro tuber series. Those are all set up into playlists so that people can binge watch through. I know for a fact that people love the Pro Tuber series, so I have a playlist set up for that. It's one of the very first playlists on my homepage, and that's because I know in the back end of my analytics that people actually enjoy it a lot more than the other playlists. Again, it goes back to reading your analytics and understanding your audience. Number 10 is you don't need the fancy equipment. This is one of the biggest factors, is people are worried about how it's going to look. And of course you need to look at the quality and make sure it looks decent, and so that people can actually watch through it. But the fact is, you do not need it. I know for a fact there are quite a few YouTubers out there that say they started with their cell phones and they worked their way up to the fancy equipment, so to speak. You need to make sure you're not overwhelming yourself, you're not focusing on the equipment, but you're focusing on what you're giving out and giving to people, like the information that you're putting out. Here we go, is an extra one just for you, is the biggest mistake that people make overall is that they give up after 3 months. The 3 month mark is 90 days, right? You say to yourself, maybe after 90 days, oh, it's not working for me, maybe I should move on. This is the wrong attitude to have whenever it comes to a YouTube channel. If it's something that you're really passionate about and you want to do for the long run, you need to think of it as a long term. At least 1 to 2 years is the average for a YouTuber to start getting momentum on their channel. Catherine Manning, it took 2 years. Today it took 1 year to 2 years, somewhere in there, to actually start getting momentum on her channel. For Beast, it took about 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers. So your journey is always different for every single channel. Just because, you know, that one YouTuber blew up overnight doesn't mean that you can't either, but at the same time, you have to come to this terms that it's not gonna just happen overnight. You need to work hard, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. Lots of videos coming your way. Make sure you like this video to let me know if you're liking it. Subscribe and turn the notification bell on because I have lots more videos coming out And this playlist here is set up for you ready to go so that you can binge watch through and grow your channel fast. And as always, guys, don't forget to create adventure and live to inspire. Have a good one.